The small town of Maplewood had a way of keeping its secrets buried. It wasn't the kind of place where strangers went unnoticed, and yet, no one seemed to know much about Dr. Evelyn Hart. She had moved into the old Victorian house on the edge of town 6 months ago, a reclusive therapist who rarely ventured beyond her clinic. Detective Lucas Hayes first met Evelyn on a frosty November morning. A body had been found in the woods. Sarah Langston, a local journalist known for digging into the town's darkest corners. Her death was ruled a homicide, and the case pointed to a chilling conclusion: someone had wanted her silenced. Lucas couldn't shake the feeling that Dr. Hart knew more than she let on. Sarah had been one of her patients. The interrogation room was silent except for the steady ticking of the wall clock. Evelyn sat across from Lucas, her composure unshaken. "Dr. Hart," Lucas began, his voice firm, "Sarah Langston came to you seeking help. What was she running from?" Evelyn folded her hands neatly on the table, her expression calm. "Detective, I can't disclose details about my patients. Doctor-patient confidentiality." Lucas leaned forward, his piercing blue eyes locking onto hers. "Sarah is dead. Someone wanted to keep her quiet, and I think you know why." Evelyn hesitated, her fingers tightening around each other. Sarah was troubled. She believed she had uncovered something dangerous, a network of people working together to cover up crimes in Maplewood. She said it was a web, tangled and hidden in plain sight. She was scared. "Did she give you names?" Lucas pressed. Evelyn shook her head, her calm demeanor cracking just slightly. "No, but she mentioned someone she called the Spider. She believed this person was the mastermind, pulling the strings. I told her to be careful, but she wouldn't listen. She said the truth had to come out, no matter the cost." Lucas left the room with more questions than answers. Sarah's murder wasn't just about silencing a journalist, it was about protecting something bigger. He started digging, connecting threads from old cases Sarah had written about. What he found chilled him to the bone: a missing teenager from 2 years ago. An unsolved arson that destroyed a local business. A string of embezzlement scandals tied to the town council. Each case seemed disconnected, yet Sarah had believed they were all part of the same web. And then there was the Spider, an unseen figure controlling it all. One night, while reviewing Sarah's notes, Lucas found an encrypted file on her laptop. After hours of decoding, he uncovered a list of names, people in power, people he trusted. The mayor, the police chief, even his own mentor. His phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. "Stop digging, detective. The web has you now." The realization hit him like a punch to the gut. He wasn't just investigating the web, he was caught in it. As the days passed, Lucas noticed strange cars parked outside his home, his phone line crackling with static during calls. Evelyn's words echoed in his mind: the truth had to come out, no matter the cost. Lucas met Evelyn at her home late one night. The tension between them was palpable, but she didn't seem surprised to see him. "I'm in too deep," Lucas admitted, his voice trembling. "They know I'm onto them." Evelyn studied him, her eyes filled with something he hadn't expected: compassion. "You have a choice, detective. Expose the web and risk everything, or stay silent and let it consume you." Lucas's jaw tightened. "What would you do?" Evelyn sighed, her gaze distant. "Sometimes, the only way to destroy a web is to burn it all down." If you liked this story, share and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay ahead with our latest updates. This is Thrilling Shots signing off. We will be back with yet another thrilling story, so stay tuned for more.